guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Tesla Changed My Life. In my channel, I'm documenting my journey to become multimillionaire in investing in three typology of stocks. The first stock is my core, my growth portfolio, and that is composed of Palantir, Tesla, Nvidia, SoFi. I'm starting to introduce a fifth one, that is a Robinhood. I start to love the journey and the story behind this amazing platform that I use primarily in my investment journey. The second typology of stock that I invest, or ETF, it's basically the money machine. So the first one was growth, and the second one is the fuel, the octane that make all the machine work. It's basically composed of ETF that pay me every single month. And right now, I'm just running a new experiment of ETF that pay me every single week and every single day. The third typology of my investment go a little slave go in crypto. And we're talking about Bitcoins, XRP, and Ethereum. Do you want to see how I went from 0 to 1.8 million? Stay tuned, don't miss this video. Hey guys, welcome back. And the truth is that I'm invested for the last 3 years. I started in 2023, guys. This journey. If you are if you're here watch my video, means that you're interested in high yield dividend and retire early. So you need to understand this is like a journey at the minimum 3-4 years, maybe 5. Depends on how much money and how much effort you put in this retirement account or this ETF or high yield dividend ETF. In my case, guys, it took me 3 years. I start with just to reinvest a small amount of money. Everything that I was getting from my job, 80% of the one that I was getting from my, especially from my extra gig or side gig, I was putting back in my portfolio. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Guys, this is my one of my account. This is actually the platform is the Robinhood platform. And as you can see here, guys, March 28, 2023, reinvested. This is like was like few cents. This is how I start of now my new experiment, the weekly, the daily pay dividend. But look at this, reinvested, March 28, reinvested. This was like a few cents, 43 cents, 1 cent here, 1 cent there, 2 cents, 10 cents, reinvested. Here, Zim was a shipping company at the time. COVID just happened, so this Zim was giving like a very good dividend. 104 was the biggest one, but you see, again, reinvested. This is the thing, the compound interest is start at early stage. You don't see the difference. You put the money in, it's kind of like a furnace of burning of money burning. You can hear the roar of the money just get burned. But in the reality, and this is your perception, but the reality is that you are building the foundation of your compound interest, and the account is growing. It's just underneath the soil. It's when you put like a seed, right? Like for like 2 weeks, nothing happened. At one point, you see a little leaves, and the leaves become a branch, and the branch become a tree. The tree become a mature tree, and they start to give you fruit. But until there, it will be 3-4 years. And this is what is the seed. This is the seed, 10 cents. Look at this, 1 cent reinvested, $6 reinvested, $1 reinvested. I laugh because, I continue to receive things like this. Comment like this one. Again, I love all the comment, but this literally comment that I received. This is going to bleed. I will not recommend Ulti, because now I'm doing a lots of video about Ulti, how special this ETF is because it's a $6 dividend, $6 ETF that pay 10 cents every single week. And because they changed the strategy, it's really an appealing ETF. Again, this is not financial advice, but check, make your own diligence, check it out. But this gentleman continued to say, especially since all the expense ratio is 1.3%. It's true. He have a good point. The expense ratio is how much you pay the fund manager to choose the stock. But we call this arbitrage. You need to leverage your money. I mean, you can choose to non pay that fee, but at the same time, make that money. It's like, I don't want to pay the gas. The gas, for me, the gas of the car is too expensive. Yeah, but if you put the gas in the car bring you to work, and you make more money that would pay for the gas and you're living. And the same thing about this. This is the missing part of a mentality of, and I see this gentleman. I guess this gentleman is really, caution. And you need to. I mean, I appreciate that. I have a big appreciation for people that, are not emotional because I'm a type A personality, very, very emotional. But my point that I'm trying to make here is, but at the same time, it's kind of like you freeze. You are on the edge of this cliff. There is like a lion in the back. What you do? You jump the cliff and try to hug a tree and try to save yourself. Who you are with the lion eat you. I mean, my point that I'm trying to make at one point, you cannot just not take a risk. A little part of your portfolio, just a part of money that you think that that you can lose. Is it okay if you lose it? Maybe you should put in some risk ETF or dividend or whatever it is that you want to do. For me, a little sleeves in crypto. I'm buying, XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoins. The majority of my money is in my growth. Is in my growth portfolio. You can see here 766,000 it's in Tesla, 300,000 Palantir, 172 in Nvidia. And after we start to see my, I call the money machine. But after that, I have the dividend or the ETF that continue to pay me, that making a way that I can invest without put the money from my bank account, but it's kind of like a flying wheel. We create a momentum, and now the inertia continue to generate energy in this system in my account. But let me again, guys, this is like really fascinating. I was looking at, and I was laughing here because that was 20 cents. That was 2 cents. Of course, this is 104, but look at this. 1 cent, $3, 2 cents. And they were investing all of them, or every single one of them. Actually, I didn't invest this one. But at that point, I was in a REIT. Orch Island Capital was a REIT. So a REIT is like a category of stocks that they make money by investing in real estate. At that point was like the real estate boom. And they were paying 11%. I remember 10% dividend. It was just like, wow, look at the $75. This was like for me, when I saw this $75, it was like, oh my gosh, dude, I made it. But guys, again, don't be ashamed if you have just $1.50. This is how I start. This is the real this is a real talk, guys. This is really how I start to invest in this ETF. With this the ETF strategy. But guess what? I went to Grok and I put all these, I copy all of these. I put him in Grok and I say, hey, buddy, how much is my total here? So the dividend total by year in 2023, guys, I made just $52,000, just $52,000, guys. And this was reinvested. But guess what? In 2024, I made $144,000 in ETF. in just like regular, regular, that is an income, but it's a regular monthly dividend. Plus, I put some on my, some of this money was reinvested. What I'm trying to say, and some of this money was actually spent in 2025. This is so far, guys. What we are like half year. Look at this. Look how the snowball effect, right? The first year I made 52,000. The second year, what I almost tripled that and was 144. And now I'm for all the 12 months. And now what we had in June, right? In June, July. I mean, no, this is June, July. Yeah. Now thinking about it, guys, these it's half year. I made almost the same amount of last year. The total amount of these 3 years, guys, in ETF dividend is 333,000. Now, if I may ask, right? I mean, in which real estate? I mean, except that you buy a multi-million dollar, I guess, a multi-million dollar house, but is this the appreciation of the money that a regular house would give you? I mean, if you pay a house, um, I think that I don't know, I invest. It would be nice to know how much I invest at the beginning, but I don't know that information right now. But the return was 52,000. The second year, the return was 144. The third year, the return was 133. The total return of 3 years was 333,000. I mean, I don't know any real estate except, I don't know, maybe there is, I just know, I'm not aware, but I can give you this kind of return. And this is a liquidity. The liquidity is like out of the chart. If I decide to sell all of them today, maybe in 2, 3 days, I have that money in the bank. My point that I'm trying to tell you, this is how I start, and this is like for real. This is actually from my account. The $1, $2, the 3 cents, the 3 cents. This is how you start, guys. There's no magic wand. I wish there was like a magic button you push and you become rich. No, guys, if you want to go in this pot, that is 30 cents at a time, 20 cents at a time. Don't be discouraged because the first 3 years, it's brutal, because if you don't acquire like a certain amount of money, like for example, right now, this amount of money, if I just sell put or just sell coal, I can generate maybe like $5,000, $6,000 a month. If I go really, drastic, I was sleeping in a bed of money, like, dreaming about not have a financial problem, just like quit your job, sleep, and have this beautiful dream of, of this self-sufficient. You don't need to go to work from 9 to 5. If you have if you want to bring your family on a vacation, you are good to go. But guys, you have been awesome as always. Thank you so much. I'm really wanna reach the 30,000 subscribers. If you can help me out, guys, it's free. Just subscribe. 80% of the people that watch my video are not subscribed. I never understood that. You watch my video, you come here every single time, right? Just click that button. You will help me out. And it's a win-win situation. I will the algorithm of YouTube will show this video to many more people, and we can help much more people. But thank you so much to be so kind with me, guys. I will see you in the next one, and for now, ciao.